to Geraldton to go look at some old junk. Yeehaw.
Old junk.
One man's junk is another man's treasure. Oh well, only 2.5 hours to go. Leaving Lake Helen, headed for Geraldton. How stupid is this? We still got 30 kilometers to go. But if we don't make it there by a certain time, oh, almost hit the ditch there. A friend of ours will come out from the resort to come and get us, but spooky times, man. Anyway. Breakfast at Ottoman River, blueberry pancakes. Say hi, Dave.
Homemade blueberry.
There we go. Here we are on the 801 road. Made it to Ottoman. Back out to Geraldton. Road's a fucking mess. Grader's sitting there. Oh well, only 40 clicks to go, so. Well, here we are at SBS Automotive, Geraldton, Ontario. 57 Chevy, 72 Charger, couple of 56 Ford, 55 Ford, Newports. Don't know what the hell those are. 58 Impala. Another 57 Chevy, Nash, Chevy Stepside 56 pickup, and this is just the parking lot, man. Volky's a good hound. He's got his stick.
Here you go, buddy.
He got his stick.
Hey.
46 Diamond Rio.
Come on, let's go for a little more.
Lots of old junk like this. Couple of Model A bodies. Just some more random shots, random footage. SBS Automotive Recyclers, your old school scrapyard. There's just lots of vintage stuff here. Gonna come back when the snow was a little bit less in the spring, maybe. But some of the stuff is just too far gone. But pieces of chrome, body panels, transmissions, engines, rear ends, even a few decent restorable project vehicles, although that ain't one of them. However, this 55 Ford could be done again. It's all there. Interior's pretty ratty, but it's all there. Ford 500 Custom, a couple more B-bodies, a fleet side 56 Chevy pickup, fire trucks, quite a few of them, 72 Charger, and much more to see. Getting dark out, so I don't know how much longer I'll be able to tape for, but anyways. Way cool.
Hunting or whatever, single.
Yeah, we just saw a big old lone wolf. Road's been plowed. Headed home. Things are looking good. What do you think, Dave?
Roads are good. No cars to be had, though.
Not where we are. Anyways. Days of exploring old scrapyards and looking at stuff like this. Not a bad life, really. Hey, what, Dave? Anything to say to the fine folks on YouTube? The continued car adventures of Dave. That's what I'm going to call this video, I guess. Albert's going to miss this video, but he'll be in for the next one, I'm sure. This is horrible, eh, people? It's a pretty terrible place to live where I live. Not very scenic at all. The hunting and fishing's pretty terrible up here in the middle of nowhere, too. Saw a wolf on the road earlier, but wasn't quick enough with the camera. I haven't seen any moose or deer though, which is good because usually when you see them this time of year, they're in the middle of the highway and you're doing 110. So we don't mind not seeing them. Hunting season closed 2 weeks ago anyways.
Waterfalls.
Yeah, there's the falls up there. Yeah, she's pretty terrible here in northwestern Ontario. Unfortunately, you have to go somewhere else to work. That'll be a future YouTube video. But, yeah. Home sweet home. Let's go for that. There we go. So light on the scrapyard footage, but I was just having such a good time I forgot to pull out the camera until the end of the day. But it's some good ones here. It's a frozen waterfall over there. People ice climb that a lot. It's a popular spot. She's not northern BC, but it's not horrible either. This is what makes it tolerable driving 4 hours to looking at a bunch of scrap vehicles in an old scrapyard. The driving isn't horrible either. Another frozen waterfall there. So on everything we saw at that scrapyard, after sitting around and discussing everything at the end of the night, probably the coolest thing we saw, I think we'd all be in agreement, all three of us, was that military truck. There's an old one-ton 1940s military Ford Power, don't know what it was, but it's cool. We found a few V-bodies. We found a 833 4-speed, supposedly attached to a 440. We found a 72 Charger. We found another old satellite. A few Impalas, a few Novas, a Chevelle. Some of those were just parts cars though.